Hey everybody, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I did my update, so this is week 14 and 15 combined. I'm doing the video in my car because I have a couple errands to run, and I'll try to get this uploaded later tonight. So last week was kind of crazy, that's why I didn't get my video done. And with the holidays and everything going on, you guys know the feeling. So my weight last week actually went up a pound, but this week I am down to, and you'll see the video next, to 44.2. So when I hit 243, so I'm only several ounces away, I will have lost 60 pounds since March. And if you've been following me, you know from March till August I only lost 14 pounds. So I've lost the majority of my weight eating a ketogenic diet, being in nutritional ketosis, using fat for energy instead of carbohydrates and glucose. But the reason I have lost this weight probably has a lot to do with not being on insulin anymore. Diagnosed in March with type 2 diabetes, was taking 100 units of insulin combined a day. And in August, I decided I wanted to try to reverse that. And so I have not been on insulin since October the 15th. And when I went to the doctor, my A1C was 5.8. So I guess you could classify me now as a non-insulin dependent diabetic. I don't know when they get to take that off your problem list, but I would think if I go back and my hemoglobin is still low in January or February, that they would have no choice. So nobody wants to have that diagnosis on their medical records. It makes your insurance higher, and and then they label all kinds of other problems when you're diabetic, like having preventative meds for hyperlipidemia, which is cholesterol. They put you on like atorvastatin or simvastatin, Lipitor, those things, which have a lot of side effects. I tried it, had leg cramps, and stopped it. They also put you on a med like hydrochlorothiazide, HTZ, to protect your kidneys. You have to worry about neuropathy and diabetic retinopathy for your eyes, your kidneys, everything is involved. So, why be on those extra meds if you can just reverse your diabetes? So that's where I'm at. Oh, let's see what's going on. Still not exercising, guys. I tell you, once you get off that train, it's hard to hop back on it. I don't know if I'll probably even start the rest of this year. I've got a lot of patients to see the next couple of weeks with holidays and going out of town to my parents next weekend. It's going to be really crazy, so I'm not going to put that stress on myself. I'm still steadily losing. I am noticing, however, the loose skin under my arms as my abdomen is flattening out. I still had kind of that apron of skin, as they call it, after I had my C-section and my hysterectomy. I was cut vertically, so the muscle tone is never going to really come back. I think the only way to fix that's going to be a tummy tuck, which I don't know if I can afford, but I know it's a big side effect of losing a large amount of weight. And as you get older, and I'll be 50 in February, your skin collagen, it just doesn't have the elasticity that it used to, and I really don't want to lose all this weight and still look bad because of the skin. So I'm hoping when my new insurance kicks in January, maybe they'll cover that at the end of the year if I do reach a 100-pound goal or more. So anyway, I haven't been logging my food. I've kind of gotten to a point where I know pretty much what I eat. It's kind of consistent. If I go out, I just make sure to take away all the carbs as possible. So keeping accountable. I did have 3 Pringles this week. My son loves Pringles. I bought a can for him. I had to be going through. I was having a sweet tooth last week, really pretty bad. So I made some fat bombs out of like strawberry cheesecake fat bombs, and I found some Edie's no sugar added low churned ice cream that's pretty low carb, but I just eat 1 tablespoon of it just straight out of the can and put it back in the freezer when I have that little sweet tooth, and it tastes like real ice cream, so you feel like you're not being deprived. And I think to be on anything long term, you can't feel like you're depriving yourself of all the regular stuff. We can substitute and substitute, you know, recipes, but sometimes the real deal is what you crave. I don't know. I'm sure that's probably not the appropriate thing to do, but if your carbs are low that day and you have 3 chips, I don't think it's going to kick you out of ketosis or make you feel so guilty that you feel like you have to give up everything. So you have to be able to do this and live your life and do it long term. And so that's my mindset. So I'm no longer like falling off wagons. I'm just, you know, I just take a detour on the path a little bit. And as long as I'm still losing and I'm still happy and I feel like I'm progressing, you know, thumbs up. I'm thrilled. So, alright guys, that's it for this week. I've attached the rest of my slides as usual. So, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. Happy holidays. Bye guys. Welcome to my week 15 weigh-in. $244.2.